Upon the seashore, a ship at my side spreads her white sails to the morning breeze and starts for the blue ocean. She is an object of beauty and strength, and I stand and watch her until at length she hangs like a speck of white cloud just where the sea and sky come down to mingle together. Then someone at my side says, "There she's gone." Gone where? Gone from my sight, that is all. She is just as large in mast and hull and spat as when she left my side, and just as able to bear the load of her living freight to the place of destination. Her diminished size is in me, not in her. And just at the moment when someone at my side says, "There she's gone," there are other eyes watching her coming and other voices ready to take up the glad shout, "There she comes." And that, for a believer, is dying. She says goodbye to those on earth, and she says hello to those who are awaiting her in heaven. And I know Liz had a good crowd there as well as here, because Liz was a person who had a lot of friends. The Bible says, "He who has friends showeth himself friendly." Liz had friends because she was friendly. If somebody mentioned she was humble, you can't have a lot of friends if you're not humble. That means non-judgmental. That means she could admire people that weren't perfect. That means she could have a relationship with people that didn't necessarily agree with her on everything. She was a humble person. Now, I also know of Liz as a person who was very strong-willed, in the best sense of that word. 3 weeks ago, she was in church here. We were all surprised that she had made it to church, because she wasn't supposed to be able to come to church. She'd gotten out of the hospital, she'd been at home, Tom had been with her. She wanted to come to church, didn't she? She wanted to come to church. She had to come in a wheelchair. But what a testimony to a strong will. See, when our will is directed in toward the right ends, being a strong-willed person is a positive. And that's what I think about Liz. She accomplished a lot more than anybody probably thought she could, because she was determined. And she didn't look for help. She thought she could do it by herself. Toward the end of her life, she accepted help. Humbly. She accepted the help that she needed. So, we have a lot to say about Liz. But let's say it in the hymn, "Victory in Jesus." Mine?